Hey guys, this is Sam coming at you with your water bottle burn circuit. You've got 30 seconds on the clock, 10 seconds in between. You're looking for this big number here to hit 6, because that means we've only got to go through one more time with these 3 exercises. And meanwhile, you're waiting for this one, of course, to hit 0. So all you're gonna need is some half-full water bottles. I'll wait, or you can just hit pause. Anyway, we're jumping right into it. Glad you're back. Here we go. Picking this off from the top, gonna crank those tunes, and we're going with a show and go style method. So I'm gonna show you the first move, and then I'm gonna start that timer. First up, you've got your water bottle, drum roll, kneel to stand. Feel free to grab yourself a mat or something that you feel comfortable kneeling on. Keep that chest up, shoulders back, elbows pinned to those ribs. Get that drum roll going. Come down into that kneeling position on the floor. Come right back up, pressing through that heel out of that lunge. Now, if that's not for you, no worries. Feel free to go ahead, get that drum roll going all the same. Keep that rear leg straight, return, rear leg straight, return. Still getting those water bottles going. No water bottles, no problem. Just go ahead, pantomime like you're holding them, and go from there. All right, guys, let's exercise 1 to 3. Let's kick this off. In 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that chest up. Get that those water bottles going just like so. The straighter the arm, the more intense this becomes. Now, if this isn't for you, taking it all the way to the floor, feel free to step into it, come back, step into it, come back. Keep that chest up the whole time. Shoulders back, sternum high, and the further out those arms, the more intense this becomes. For 10 more seconds, and then we've got your hook jacks. Keep your eyes on me, you got 10 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Put those water bottles down. Keep your hook jacks. Keep those hands by those cheekbones. Kick those feet out. Give me that hook. Bring it back in. All together, it looks a little something like this. But if this isn't for you, no worries. Feel free to step into it. You're not digging that hop. Maybe your knees aren't like it. Maybe your hips aren't digging it. Or maybe your back's a little tight today. This rotation will make you work those obliques, those lats. With that rotation, keep it here. You want to essentially point that elbow away from the body in the direction you were looking, and come on back again. Feel free to give yourself something to hit here as you bring that fist around. Make contact with that hand. Grab those water bottles again though. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got your water bottle Criss Cross duck walk. So you're gonna go ahead, put those water bottles going just like so. You're duck walking forward, and then duck walk it back. Now, if you don't have water bottles, don't be afraid to point your palms up towards the ceiling, get that same action. Keep those hips low though. Bring it forward, and then bring it back. You wanna keep that chest up, abs tight, whether you've got those water bottles or not. For 15 seconds, shoulders back, abs tight. Keep it going for 10 seconds, then we're back at the top. So if you've got water bottles, keep them in your hand. If you don't, I'm gonna show you the water bottle free option. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Here we go. Water bottle drum roll. So you see, I don't even have water bottles. Still moving those hands, getting that drum roll in there. Boom, 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 boom. Coming down to that kneeling position. Back up, driving the hips at the top. And remember, if that's not for you, step into it, return, step into it, return. Keep it going just like so. Now, the whole focus of this is that hip drive at the top. Really contracting those glutes is really where you're going to see and make that difference when it comes to any leg exercises. Whether it is a kneel to stand, a squat, a crossover lunge, whatever the case may be, just drive those hips at the top for 5 hook jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, put those water bottles down, hands up. Bring that arm around, bring it around, bring it around, bring it around. Keep those hands up. Now, if you're not digging this, you're more than welcome to go ahead, step into each hook, rotate into it, following that hand with the eyes as you rotate into that hook. Bring it back, hands stay near those cheekbones. Now, if this isn't for you, don't be afraid to go ahead, simply rotate, come back, or maybe just get that rotation. Kick the feet out, rotating the shoulders, but not the hips. Keep those square. This anti-rotation movement is really gonna work those obliques and those abs. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. Grabbing those water bottles again. Criss Cross duck walk. So, hips down and back, chest up. Keep it right here. Now, with those dumbbells or without, with those water bottles or without, feel free to go ahead, maybe change that grip so those hands are over each other and you're driving those thumbs in towards the bottom. As you can see right here, I've got bottoms of the water bottles coming in past my center line, back out again, right outside that shoulder line, back in again. This right here is gonna work my shoulders, my chest, and the lower you keep those water bottles, the less intense it is on the shoulders, but still working those last 5 more seconds, and then we're back to those drum rolls in 2, 1. All right, guys, final boss. Here we go. Got that drum roll. With that kneel, do that stand hip drive at the top. Back down again. Keep that chest up. Let's go, let's go. Now, if you're not digging this, remember, you can always go for that classic step back, return, step back, return. Keep it right here. 4, 19 seconds, guys, 19 seconds. We're almost through. Let's go. Keep those hips up, shoulders back for 10 more seconds. Then we got your hook jacks again in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right, guys, here we go. Hook jacks. Hands up, right by those cheek bones. You can step into this. You can hop into this. Rotating at the shoulder. Keeping those hips nice and square. Here's a side view for you from what I'm talking about. Again, whether you're hopping or stepping, just keep it going. Hands going across the body. Now remember, this is the cross. You want to use that momentum to rotate into each hook, just like so. 4, 10 more seconds. We're almost there. 4, 7. I'm sorry. Now we're at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Water bottle crisscross with that duck walk. Keep those shoulders back. Starting high. Keep it right here. We're walking forward. We're walking back. Not digging this. Remember, you can always go ahead and instead just stick it, keep it right here in place. And remember, no water bottles, no problem. You can go palms up, you can go palms down. Just keep those shoulders back, and the closer those elbows are to that body, the better. Let's keep it moving right here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, guys, go ahead, get that drink of water and jump into round number 2. All right, so you're still gonna need those water bottles, but we're gonna have 3 different moves. In this case, we're only having 1 water bottle move and 2 bodyweight movements. In this case, starting with exercise 1, we've got your low plank leg raise. You're gonna take it down to the ground, just like so. Make sure your elbow is right under your shoulder. From here, stay in that low plank, raise that leg, return, raise that leg, return. Now, if you're not digging that, feel free to go ahead, maybe get this done from the knees, at which point I do recommend you come up on those hands. You're gonna drive that heel straight back so it's in line with that hip, bring it in at the other side. And if you're not digging that, of course, feel free to take it to the wall, same deal. Rest on those forearms, drive the heel, come back, drive the heel, come back. Now you will need the water bottle after that for your water bottle shakes with a lateral shuffle. But I'll show you what that looks like when we get to it. Starting with that low plank leg raise, coming at you in just a second. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Now remember, this can be done from the wall. Elbows in line with that shoulder. Drive that heel. Keep it right here. Now, if you are on the ground, resting that forearm on the floor in line with those shoulders. Drive the heel up, return. Drive the heel up, return. This is going to work those abs. Keep it going right here for 10 more seconds. And make sure you're keeping your eyes in front of those fingertips. Keep those hips in check. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we're grabbing those water bottles. We're going to get that shake. So both water bottles come up, both water bottles come down. And we're going to go ahead, shimmy to the one side, and shimmy to the other. Feel free to hop into this. Feel free to go ahead, bounce into this. Maybe just a little bit of a shake here. Maybe you're not hopping. Maybe you're just stepping. Just get those water bottles going, because even if your legs aren't moving quick, you can double time on those water bottles. Keep it right here. Now, the water bottles simulate that of the battle ropes at your local gym. So as you're doing this, keep that chest up, keep those shoulders back, move those water bottles double time for those feet that aren't moving that quick. Keep it going right here for 2, 1. You've got your crossover lunge with a kick through. You're gonna step that leg across that center line. Drop that knee and hip, come on up. Kick that leg through, hit it again. Now, if that's not for you, keep that rear leg straight, return, kick it, return, kick it. Now, your front leg's gonna take all the weight in that heel and hamstring, so mostly muscles, no tendons. Bring that other leg forward, kick, and return. Keep it right here. You're gonna feel this in your IT band, that muscle that runs at the side of the leg, and you're gonna also feel this in the back of the leg. That rear leg that's stepping across that center line. A little bit in that quad. For 3, 2, 1. We're back at the top, technically the bottom. Coming on down, nice low plank. Drive that heel. Now remember, if this isn't for you, you come up, high plank on those knees, drive that heel, drive that heel, drive that heel. For those of you taking it to the wall, keep it here, drive that heel up, drive that heel up, keep it right here for that 17 seconds. Now remember, you don't want to arch your back to make this happen. Draw those hips in, contract those glutes, a nice round back, means your abs are grabbing and taking a lot of that pressure off of that low back and those hips. Use those abs for 2, 1. All right, water bottle shakes with that lateral shuffle. Grab those water bottles, keep it here, take it to the one side, take it to the other. Keep going. Now you can shake them up and drum roll them. Pretend you're on a horse and they're weird. Maybe they're crab horses and they only move side to side, which would be weird. What kind of dungeon and dragon animal would that be? Anyway, let's keep that chest up. Shoulders roll back, side to side. Let's go. This lateral movement is really gonna help because the thing is, the older we get, the first thing out the window is that lateral movement. Coming on over with those steps or those hops, really work those IT gains and those glutes, keeping you safe. But hey, here we are at that crossover lunge. Try not to do the same side twice. Crossover lunge, kick on through, keeping it right here. Now, if you're not taking this, remember, keep the rear leg straight, or maybe don't kick as high. Maybe you just want to drive that knee, tap, crossover lunge, tap. This right here is more of a skater, so you're still going to feel this in the IT band and glute of that lead leg, a little less so in the quad of that rear leg. But hey, if you're feeling like the final season of Game of Thrones, and that doesn't mean terrible, just that you finally bend the knee like somebody did, feel free to go ahead, drop low for 2, 1. Done. We're back at the top. Plank with that alternating leg raise. Take it to the floor. Now remember, from the ground, can be done from the knees, driving that heel back, keep it here, or you can take it to the wall. Now, for those of you not taking it to the wall or in that kneeling position on the ground, keep your eyes on me. You'll notice my elbows are in line with my shoulder. My hips are drawn in. This is the same way you want to do this from the ground. So let's keep this going for 15 seconds. I'm going to join you guys on the floor here. Let's go. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Guys, we're back up. Here you go ahead. Grab those water bottles. Get that shake going. Take it on over. Hit slow. Take it over. Bring it back. Now, if you're not taking this, remember, slow it down with those feet. Let's speed up those hands if you can. And another fun thing you can do. No water bottles, of course, you can pantomime. Or if you got water bottles and you go bottoms up, you can shake them up and down, just like so. Keep it going. It's like I'm in 3D. Coming at you. Whoa. Nick, coming on back. Let's go. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. We're almost there. 7, 6, shoulder square for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, guys, let's get those dumbbells out. Let's get those water bottles out the way. Shoulders back. Crossover lunge with that kick through. Now you can drop the knee. You keep that rear leg straight. You keep that leg nice and high. Or you can keep it nice and low. Keep it going right here for 20 seconds. But we're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides here. Right here. Come on up. You want to get that crossover lunge on the one side, kick through with the other. Keep that chest up, shoulders rolled back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Excellent work, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video here. If you guys like what you saw, feel free to go ahead, reach out. Maybe we can get something set up. With that said, have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope to see you soon for your next workout. And in case I don't, have a fantastic week.